The Bephanse.
The Bephanse Monthly.
Brought to you by Bephanse. In this week's episode, we are clearly letting all of this fame from this wildly successful podcast go to our heads. And today we're going to talk about our dedicated and devoted fan base. We know they're clamoring for more. They are asking for it. And we just want to soak in their adoration.
You're listening to the incoherent ramblings of the Bephanse Monthly.
If you guys are just joining us for the first time, the Bephanse Monthly is a weekly podcast with us, a bunch of depraved friends from high school. I'm Sarah. Joining us is Jared, Matt, and Phil. Hello. So guys, this is a little different. Usually we talk for a bit and then we have a guest come on, but today I want to try something different. I want to have our special guest join us right off the bat. I think our discussion will be really meaty and really richly influenced by her. So please join me in welcoming Rachel, one of our biggest fans. Asterisk.
Yay!
Welcome, Rachel.
Thank you guys for having me. This is truly the greatest honor of my life.
No asterisk needed for that.
The most memorable day you'll ever have.
Yes.
Oh, amen.
Yes. Rachel, who the hell are you?
Well,
how did you get into my apartment?
I broke in through the window. My name is Rachel, and I am best friends with Steve and Ben. I've known them for years. And
my cats?
Yeah.
You've never met my cats before.
We can talk about that later.
Oh my God.
That's okay.
Oh,
That's interesting.
Do you have any allergic reactions to Sarah's cats? Because I know that's a common problem.
I did just sneeze before we started, right before we started recording.
So, in summary, they should be euthanized.
No, they're my best friends.
Understood.
On a very related side note, I'm dating someone who's very allergic to cats. And Phil was very pleased when he heard that.
You're going to have to get rid of them.
Well, Ben and Steve, your days are numbered.
Oh no, my babies!
So, Rachel, continue. Tell us more about how you came to be Bephanse's one and only fan.
Yeah, well, Sarah and I currently work together, and that is because, Sarah, this is actually a little bit of a shocking revelation. I hope that you're sitting down.
What?
So...
What are you talking about?
Sarah works with me now because before you worked with me, I heard about Bephanse.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
Wow.
And so I kind of schemed to get you to quit your former job.
What?
And join our organization so that I could become closer to you.
Tell me more, Rachel.
Wait, are you the reason I got... Are you the reason that thing happened that made me get fired?
I cannot confirm.
What?
So much makes sense now. I mean, that was a strange career move, but thank you, Rachel, for cracking that egg of knowledge on all of our heads.
Yeah. It was a dark time in my life, but I think it's working out.
I don't know what to do with this information.
Well, that's very interesting. I'm just a little concerned, Sarah. I know that we're going a little unconventional and meta with this episode for sure, but I'm concerned that we may be jumping the shark here with this one. Have we run out of usable material on the BM that we're resorting to bringing our fan on the show to discuss this?
Oh, no. I don't think we're jumping the shark at all. I think it's important that our listener gets what they want and they want to be included. I think that we need to learn what our listener wants to hear, and I have our listener here.
Yeah. I want to hear more of myself, for sure.
She can really see herself in us, and so she wants to...
Sexually.
Oh my God. Wow.
I don't think we've jumped the shark at all. You guys, we haven't even started. Like, there's no way we've jumped the shark.
Yeah.
We're
burgeoning.
We're just getting rolling, baby. This is just the beginning.
Bad news.
Just the start.
So, Rachel, tell us, you mentioned you heard about Bephanse before joining Sarah in the workplace. How exactly did you hear about us?
I believe it was one of your press releases, actually. You know, I read a lot of local newspapers.
Do you read the Hood River News?
I read all the local newspapers, and so yeah, I saw the Hood River newspaper.
Oh my God.
And,
So why are you so obsessed with Bephanse?
You know, I've always prided myself on being a stone cold weirdo, and I was like, these are my people. I wanna be one of them.
How has your perception of Bephanse changed now that I work with you and tell you all, I weave this rich tapestry about this group? What do you think about us?
Well, I think for me, I have a lot of really deep feelings, but mostly my feelings about Bephanse are ones of stress and ones of anxiety because I don't know when my initiation is coming. I've been prepping for the hood ceremony for probably about 6 months now, and I can't figure out when you guys are going to do it, and every night I go to sleep and I just don't know if you're going to wake me up and take me to a third location and then
throw a bag over your head and put you in a truck and take you away to some unknown place for our ceremony.
I need to be honest with you. At this point, I'm a little more concerned that you're going to sneak into our house and put bags over our heads and take us away. But that's good to know.
If the hood ceremony doesn't happen soon,
oh my God,
I'll have to take action.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So you must be familiar with the disciple program that we have, the Church of Bephanse started?
Yeah, I've heard definitely about it. I don't know enough because you refuse to tell me a lot of the secrets.
Okay, we can initiate you as a disciple. Mm-hmm. Okay, we also have T-shirts for sale.
Oh, okay. Like money sale?
Yeah. You need to buy one to support the cause.
How much are they?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
$25 is the price point.
$25.
It's a steal.
A bargain at $25. Yes.
You can't afford not to.
You too can own Bephanse merchandise.
You can also own Bephanse.
We're also selling shares in our group.
And also we're selling off our weaker members to help fund some of our podcast expenses.
I have been looking to sell my kidneys.
We're glad to hear it.
I feel like it's very clear that you really want to be part of this group and you'd do anything. I want to find your limit. Like how far would you go to be a part of this group?
I mean, I can't really think of any limit that would exist.
Would you sell a kidney?
Oh, I would definitely sell one kidney, but I need one to function.
What about your ovaries? Would you sell any eggs?
Ooh, depends, kind of. I mean, yes, without question, I would, carry Bephanse's child.
Oh,
that was going to be my next question.
I see. So there is a price for which you would sell the eggs into a breeding program for Bephanse's spawn. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and I'm kind of imagining this as the Matrix, like the little pods of the humans growing in that weird pink fluid.
Yeah, with the cords attached to their neck. Yeah, that's how we really imagine it as well, I think.
Bephanse in weird pink fluid. You guys, we should think about this because she is very healthy and she's of prime child rearing age and she's got birthing hips, so I think we should consider this.
Is that an insult?
No, it means that
it's a compliment.
She's sturdy and ready to carry children.
I like what I'm hearing, and I'll add her to the spreadsheet.
Would you rob a bank to help fund our future endeavors?
Yeah, I would definitely do that. But could we do it as a really accurate and really faithful reenactment of that time that Patty Hearst robbed a bank with the Sabinese Liberation Army? Because I would do that.
Was she the one that had Stockholm Syndrome?
Stockholm Syndrome.
That's perfect because Bephanse loves Stockholm Syndrome. And Stockholm.
And Stockholm, coincidentally.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Wait, I still want to talk about this birth thing, though, because I feel like we're onto something here.
We are.
If you had to carry one person to Bephanse's child, whose would you carry?
Oh, my God. Well, I think my services are probably most needed with Jared and his fiancée, Tony. Yeah.
How did she know that he was engaged?
I read all the local papers.
What the fuck?
Wait, that's not in the papers. That's not common knowledge.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Wow, you seem to know a lot about us, Rachel. That's a little interesting, and you've clearly done your homework, which is good.
Yeah.
But you're saying you wouldn't carry a child from Matt?
I mean, I don't think he really needs it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like Matt's wife's pregnant.
How did you know that?
Oh my God.
Wait,
I did not tell you that.
Rachel.
How did you know that?
Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Guys, I do a lot of back end stuff on
Oh my
Facebook.
God.
I can see a lot of stuff.
And just to be clear, you two are both alone in Sarah's apartment. Is that correct?
Send help!
Are you within eyesight or earshot of anyone?
Are you in distress?
Send help!
Sarah, blink twice if you're in distress.
I'm blinking as fast as I can.
So Rachel, I think we'd be eager to hear, if you were describing Bephanse and leading, I would say, maybe the Disciples program to bring in more people into the fold, what would you say? What would be the pitch you would use to describe us?
I would say that Bephanse is a very special group of people. They're just very warm and very moist.
Oh, no!
And the rituals are so meaningful. And it's just a very special place to be a part of. And I really hope that someday I can be in the Disciples program and share that love and that warmth with other people.
Wow, that's really beautiful, Stalker Rachel. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and I have a lot of skills that I can bring to the table, like the stalking.
Oh my god. Could you help us stalk? Clearly you must know about our number one nemesis, Bephanse.
Oh, yes.
Is in the Netherlands and has facebook.com/Bephanse, because that's her name. She's our number one nemesis. And we've in previous episodes, we've spoken with an attorney who's trying to help us navigate the waters of cease and desist and how to get out of jail after we kill her.
Asterisk.
Could you help us stalk her so we could bring her down so we could claim that Facebook page?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Checks out. Her priority's in the right place, you guys.
It is. She's our biggest threat and our biggest source of insecurity.
Rachel or Bep?
Both.
Are you Bep in disguise, Rachel? Sarah, have you checked this person's background? Have we done a background check on Rachel?
No, but she's clearly done one on me, so that's unsettling on so many different levels.
Very much so.
What other creepy shit do you know about Bephanse? This is really interesting.
Oh, I think I know everything. Like, for example, Phil, I really hope that you have some hats to wear to the Mariners, because it's going to be super sunny on April 19th when you're there.
What?
Wait, what?
You're going to the Mariners?
Is this true, Phil?
Yeah, we have a company outing to the Mariners game on next week.
Wow.
How did you know?
I know everything. Yeah.
What the fuck, you guys? I didn't tell her that, you guys!
Sarah, who did you bring on this program?
She's our number one Bephanse.
Yeah, like I really did my homework because I was excited to be on the podcast. I wanted to impress you guys.
We are impressed.
Impressed and distressed.
That's the goal.
Rachel, as a disciple of Bephanse, what do you think we should be doing to take Bephanse to the next level?
That's a good question. I think a general awareness campaign is good. I think we can start small, like maybe do some kind of like tapeworm type infection at the Pancake Haus, or just
Wait,
are you suggesting that we poison slash
give everyone at the Haus parasites
in the food of the Pancake Haus?
We need to get people's attention.
Asterisk.
Oh my god! Wow, that is.
This is the kind of original thinking that we need.
Wait, so is this like when the bad publicity is good publicity?
Yeah.
Is that kind of the goal?
Yeah.
I'll write a press release about it.
Claim responsibility for the attack.
It also it needs to be noted, Rachel helped us procure the scissors for the ribbon cutting we had for the plaque at the Haus.
Yeah.
Oh, that is very key. That was a big milestone in Bephanse history.
She's already proven her value in so many different ways.
She truly has.
Yeah, I've been trying.
Well, thank you for that, Rachel.
Oh, thank you guys. This was the greatest experience I think I've ever had in my entire life.
Well, that makes one of us. I guess in conclusion, it's pretty unclear as to whether we have a fan or a stalker, but isn't stalking the sincerest form of flattery?
I think it is.
Asterisk.
All right, Sarah, why don't we hear some news from you?
Go for it.
Sure. This is from NBC, from Hackensack, New Jersey. A New Jersey man was in critical condition Wednesday after repeatedly stabbing himself with a 12-inch knife and throwing his intestines at the police. Police were called to the house after the man was spotted cutting himself with the knife. When they arrived at the scene, he refused to drop the weapon and began waving it along with a hammer. Then he started stabbing himself in the legs, abdomen, and neck. Police officer said they tried to talk him down, but they were having no luck. He was slashing at them with a knife, and he started throwing skin and bits of intestine at us.
Have a wonderful day.
Asterisk 1. Bephanse has no fans. Asterisk 2. We have no intention of killing Bephanse, even though we fantasize about it constantly.
Asterisk 3. Upon further reflection, we've determined the Bephanse plaque, the ribbon-cutting ceremony, the tasteful holiday message on the window should be more than enough to get people's attention at the Pancake Haus. Also, Brendan, if you're listening, please ignore all of this.
Asterisk 4. Stalking is not the sincerest form of flattery. I should know. I'm being stalked by Rachel.
Bephanse, good to the last drop. Since 2003.